I did hit something, I did, but I was going to be late to pick him up. I thought I hit a sign. I didn't know I hit a person.
Drunk drivers are selfish people who put their lives and that of others in danger. But what happens when they realize that they ran people over in their drunkenness?
Oh my God, is the person okay?
I don't know that right now.
Here are several instances when drunk drivers realized they ran over people. Starting with 35-year-old Joshua Flower, a drunk driver who crashed into a police checkpoint, injuring 2 civilians and a police officer.
Look out, look out!
What happened, man?
I don't know.
You don't know what happened? Okay.
Listen, man. Caused a serious crash, okay? You need quad officer. He's gonna take you in, okay?
On the 19th of March 2023, New Mexico police officers were conducting a traffic stop and conducting a DWI inspection when an SUV through their checkpoint at a blazing speed, leaving a wake of destruction in its path. The officers were simply doing their jobs with no idea their lives were about to flash before their very eyes.
Broken driver's third handle, damages to the driver's side panel.
So you bought this vehicle?
Look out, look out! 643 CENTCOM. Send us 55. 45 vehicle ran into us. 1 officer is hit. We got 2 females on the floor. Send us 55, please.
So you bought this vehicle?
Who bought it? Watch out! Watch out!
Hold on, hey, do me a favor, sit down. Take a seat, take a seat. Alright, man. Don't move, don't move, don't move. Don't move. Okay. So what's breathing up here? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Ma'am, can you hear me? 643 CENTCOM. I have 2 females that are unconscious. 1 male. 650 was crushed by both vehicles. He's being checked down by the other officers. .643 CENTCOM. I have a male driver that came through the checkpoint. Sir, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. All right. Can you get out of the vehicle? I need you to crawl that way. Crawl that way, get out of the vehicle. Don't move. Don't
Put it in park.
Don't move.
Put the vehicle in park.
Don't move. Ma'am, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right.
Sir. 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 Go ahead and come out, please. Go ahead and step out. Come out. Come on, go ahead and step out, man.
Although it appeared as if the driver had simply lost control of his vehicle before the crash, more often than not, crashes like this occur because someone had had a bit too much to drink, and the cops would soon come to find that this driver was no different.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Be advised, we're going to be taking off to the area of State Highway 371 and 122.
Go ahead, man.
643 CENTCOM, we have a 55 that...
Go ahead and come on, man.
Seeing the officer possibly pinned. Paging out 55. Also, state police is aware of the 49 they gave us. So go ahead and page out 55.
All right. Do your best to crawl out. There you go. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, man. Okay. Bring on right here. What's going on, man? What happened? What happened, man? What happened, man?
I don't know.
What happened, man?
I don't know.
You don't know what happened? We're gonna have you have a seat right here, okay? For now. All right. All right, buddy.
All right.
All right, bro. I got you, okay?
Okay.
Do your best. We're going to go at your pace. Have a seat when you're ready.
Here. Well, let me pull up my thing.
Okay.
And come across the four-way, hit 680 SUV for another SUV. Alright. 10-4, hit 680 in my unit.
Ready?
To include
Let's go.
a civilian
As
SUV.
soon as I'm holding you up.
650 and the 41s were in between them.
Have a seat, man. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Yeah.
Here, we're going to have you sit right here. Have a seat right there. Can you sit there?
Yeah.
Okay.
As things unfolded, the cops started realizing that although the driver appeared dazed from the accident, there was also a high possibility that he was under the influence of some substance.
You consumed any alcohol today? What did you consume?
643,
A little bit of
A
alcohol.
little bit of alcohol?
right arm.
Yeah, but that was
You're start that time now.
about that was about like 20 fucking hours ago.
20 hours ago? Okay.
Yes.
Any today?
I'd know too.
No? What did you consume today? Any
No.
No? When's the last time you consumed?
About I don't know, about like 40. I can't ask.
About 40 what?
Look, I've been sober for well over 20.
Only occupant of the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Ordinarily, and following standard procedure, the cops would have conducted a sobriety test on him, but he was in an awful condition. Fortunately, his mannerisms had confirmed their suspicions. Aside from the injuries he suffered from the crash, his speech was slurred and showed that he was highly intoxicated.
Been well over 20 for sobriety.
Past the checkpoint unknown why. No 55 on scene at this time.
Okay. So you said you consumed alcohol about 20 hours ago?
Yes,
How much did you consume?
What's the matter?
Huh?
643, unfortunately, their time waiting another patient.
How much did you consume, man? Hang on, man. I'm talking to you, okay? How much did you consume?
The red, I don't care. Let's get somebody down here.
No, probably about 40.
A 40 what? $40 what?
Well, it kind of sucks because it.
Because what? What sucks, man?
Can I stand up?
Yeah, what's going on? It kind of sucks because what? You have your license on you?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you like it?
Yes, please.
Everson,
Yes, sir.
this is yours.
Yes, sir. Not enough to what? 647 CENTCOM 2090 Mexico. Not enough to what?
That because I can't. Sorry.
So I'm gonna ask you again. When's the last time you consumed alcohol?
At this point, he was beginning to realize the severity of his actions, the damage he had caused, and that he was not going to be let off the hook so easily.
Listen, man. Caused a serious crash, okay? You need a officer. He's gonna take you in, okay? You need to go get some medical treatment too, okay? Because I can tell you.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, go ahead and.
Okay.
I'm gonna cuff him. He's got pain in the back. So I'm just gonna cuff him right here.
You need to cuff you in the front though, okay? Because that's part of our protocol. You need to get handcuffed, okay? This is serious.
All right, sir.
Can I just...
Hang on, man. We'll figure it all out. For now, just hang on. You good? He's got an injury in the...
Unless he's gonna resist, put him in back. So we're doing this as a courtesy for you.
You got pain back here, you said, right? We're gonna do this as a courtesy, okay?
If not, they're going to go in the back.
The pain's on my left side.
If not, they're going to go in the back.
That's good. All right, bro. Let's go, man. You're under arrest for DWI, like I said, okay?
Great.
.647 CENTCOM.
Fuck.
Don't forget, we got some people on the soul unit. I already checked on them. You checked on them?
Yeah. 11015, 1047. It's gonna be the driver of the
I just want...
Arizona 28.
I don't want you to fall, man. You're hurt?
well, my hip hurts, but I'll be all right.
We got you.
Can you move your unit or whoever's unit Solis is over here?
Yeah.
Because it's we're gonna go around this way, man.
Solis has 2 15s in it.
Okay.
Are you gonna take a look at him?
I gotta take him to get cleared first and check.
I'll move Solis's unit over here. Whoa, don't fall on me, man.
You're good, bro. You're good. Hang on.
You're good.
You don't want to play around, bro. You don't want to play around, okay? You don't want to play around. It's not funny, okay? Have a seat.
Okay.
You can smell it. No close quarters on me.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna move Solis's unit.
Watch your hands.
Miraculously, everyone survived, but one of the female victims had extensive injuries and needed to have surgery. Joshua was eventually charged with DUI, resulting in great bodily harm by a vehicle, DWI, battery on an officer, roadways lanes for traffic, and failure to obey traffic control devices. Joshua was a crazy one, but he was nothing compared to Beatrice Bijou, another crazy driver who claimed that she heard voices telling her to take people's lives.
Why did you do that?
Because I hear voices telling me to kill people. I hit them with my car at the Fresh Market.
Are you from around here?
Yes, I am.
On the 22nd of November 2022, police officers received a 911 call from a concerned witness reporting a hit-and-run driver who had run into several people and fled the scene. The witness trailed the driver, giving the cops a good description of the vehicle and a live feed on its location. When the cops located the driver, later identified as Beatrice Bijou, they attempted to initiate a traffic stop several times, but she refused to pull over. After a short chase, she reluctantly pulled over in a parking lot, and the cops proceeded to take her in with no idea that she'd completely lost her mind.
Was that you just said?
I hear voices in my head telling me to do it.
Telling you to do what?
To kill people and to kill myself.
You have your license with you?
Yes, it's in my bag.
Get up against the car for me.
I hit someone at the Fresh Market.
Why did you do that?
Because I hear voices telling me to kill people. I hit them with my car at the Fresh Market.
Are you from around here?
Yes, I am.
From where?
From Stewart. I live right over there.
Right over where?
In Stewart.
Right over where?
Palm Beach Road.
Where's your license? In your purse?
Yeah.
Sure, you can slow everybody else down. Do you have any personal victims, or is it just property? Beatrice, you don't live on Town Lakes Drive anymore?
No.
Where do you live now?
Right there.
At where?
Palm Beach Road.
Palm Beach Road?
Stewart, Florida 34994.
Dad, do you hear me?
Yes.
I'm gonna check.
Beatrice, why don't you come over here with me, all right?
I have bipolar and schizophrenia.
Okay, come over here. Diagnosed with it?
Yeah.
Do me a favor, have a seat. Tough one.
As things unfolded, it became more obvious that Beatrice was from some mental disorder. But as the cops continued to interview her, they soon began to realize that her actions were probably a result of her failing to take her medication seriously.
What's going on?
I went to Fresh Market and I just ran people over because I've been hearing voices in my head telling me to kill myself and to kill people.
Okay.
So I did it.
And what did you do at Fresh Market, you're saying?
I ran people over with my car
On purpose.
on purpose.
Do you know how many people?
I don't know how many people.
Okay, just keep all that. Do you know how fast you were going?
I think maybe like 30 miles an hour.
Okay. And
But I accelerated so as hard as I could.
Okay. And did you injure yourself at all?
No, I'm not injured.
Okay.
But I want to go jump off the bridge.
Okay. Well, you're obviously the police officers are gonna get you the help that you need. You know, I'm here from the fire department just to see if you have any injuries.
I don't have any
Do
injuries.
you take any medication for anything?
Yes, I take trileptal for bipolar and ziprasidone, Geodon for schizophrenia.
So those are two things that you've been diagnosed with?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any other medical problems?
I'm anemic.
Take anything for that?
Iron.
Just pills?
Just iron pills.
Yeah.
Iron
Okay.
supplements.
All right. And how often do you take your medication?
I've been taking it, but I've been stopping taking it.
Like, you're not taking it like you're supposed to?
Yeah, I took my medication, but I stopped taking it on the weekends
For what reason?
because I would go to see my boyfriend on the weekends, and I didn't want him to know I had the condition.
Can you advise on any airways?
So when was the last time you took your medicine?
This morning.
But then you take it during the week, but you skip on the weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you took it this morning.
Sometimes I skip it.
How often do you see your doctor?
I have a psychiatry appointment tomorrow.
4 people injuries from a vehicular attack, one of them being a 69-year-old woman who was immediately transported to the hospital for life-threatening injuries. Beatrice was eventually charged with 4 counts of attempted but was pronounced not guilty because of insanity. Speaking of crazy drivers, meet Miras Hodge, who also drunkenly crashed into investigating officers and tried to flee the scene of the crash.
Stop! Stop! Get out of the car now! Watch out, watch out, watch out! You're done. You're done. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm on the floor. You're done. You're done. I'm on the floor. Don't touch me. I'm on the floor. I'm on the floor.
On the 1st of September 2022, police officers responded to a report of an accident in which a pedestrian, identified as Merton Lamore, was struck by a speeding vehicle. The pedestrian was promptly transported to the hospital for treatment. As a result of the crash, the officers closed the street to enable them to begin an investigation, unaware that there were many crazy drivers on the loose. A few hours into the investigation, Hodge, another crazy driver, ignored the blockades and drove straight into the crash scene, damaging several vehicles before fleeing the scene.
Get out! Get out of the car! Stop! Stop!
At this point, Hodge had already realized the damage that he had caused, but he didn't have plans of paying for his actions. Fortunately, these cops were not the type to let him slip through their fingers that easily, at least not after damaging their cruisers and running into them.
Left on highway. I'm on the floor. You're done. I'm on the floor. Don't touch me. I'm on the floor.
Get on the ground.
Don't touch me.
Yo, get on the ground. Get on the ground,
I'm on the floor. Oh.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. Relax. Get on the ground. Straight? Yeah.
During the chase, he was carrying a huge quantity of heroin, which he attempted to discard by tossing it out the window during the chase, but it was fortunately found by the officers. Hodge was eventually charged with 2 counts of first criminal attempt at 7 counts of first reckless endangerment, 2 counts of evading responsibility, engaging police in a pursuit, motor vehicle offenses, and possessing narcotics with intent to sell. Next, we go to the case of Marie Pinkston, a crazy hit-and-run driver who struck someone while in a hurry to pick her kids up and pretended not to know it.
Oh my god. This is a lot for me right now. I didn't mean to hurt anybody. Hello? I just hit a person. Can you please make sure the guy's okay, or the person that I hit?
Because we're doing our job. Well, the bottom line is you hit somebody, they're seriously injured, and you didn't stop.
On the 1st of November 2022, Wisconsin police officers received a 911 report of a driver later identified as Marie Pinkston. Marie was reported to have struck a cyclist and fled the scene to avoid responsibility. Fortunately, eyewitnesses were able to give the officers an accurate description of her vehicle. A few hours later, officers were able to locate a vehicle matching the given description and pulled it over.
Hi, Marie.
Hi.
Do you have your kids with you right now?
Yes, I do.
Can I talk to you out here?
Yes.
Affirmative. Did you get a return on the plea?
So tell me what happened, please.
So I was leaving my house to pick my kids up from school, and I did hit something, I did, but I was going to be late to pick them up. I thought I hit a sign. I didn't know I hit a person.
Where was this at?
Right by my house. I thought I hit a sign, and I'm like, well, fuck, I just picked my car up.
Okay. Were you, when this happened, were you on the road? Or?
Yes, I was on the road.
I
Yes.
guess how would you hit a sign if you were on the road?
Well, you know, you veer off a little bit. So I just came from Rockford, Illinois, because I picked my father-in-law up last night so they could see him trick-or-treating.
Okay.
And I dropped him off. And I even got a speeding ticket because I was going fast. I was going fast because I didn't want to be late to pick them up. Oh my God, is the person okay?
I don't know that right now. Potentially not.
He is in Paul.
So you left your house on J, and you were going to
I stopped home after. Oh my God. This is a lot for me right now. I didn't mean to hurt anybody.
Okay.
So I came from Rockford. I even got a speeding ticket because I didn't want to be late to pick them up. Yes, I got the ticket in my car.
Okay.
And so I stopped at home and then got my car to pick them up. And I was driving down the road. I dropped my phone. I picked it up. I did hit something. I thought I hit a sign because there was nobody. I didn't see nobody. I'm like, oh, I just hit something.
And then you went to the schools, grabbed your kids?
Yes.
And then how'd you end up over here?
So we were going to stop at the gas station.
Okay.
I forgot they had all the candy from trick-or-treating. So I'm like, well, let's go to the gas station. They like to stop there. And then they said, oh, you know, we don't need candy. We have all. I'm like, okay, fine. Let's go home then.
Okay. So you thought you had a sign. Well, why didn't you stop to check though?
Because I was going to be late to pick my kids up. I've never been late to pick my kids up. And that's what I told the officer that pulled me over.
Although she was trying to appear remorseful for her actions, the officers could see right through her disguise and were simply trying to conduct a further investigation before nabbing her.
Hello? I just hit a person. I just want my kids to go somewhere if I'm going to jail.
Yeah, if somebody can come get the kids, that would be good.
Am I going to jail?
We gotta talk about a bunch of things and figure a few things out.
I just hit a person, Sam.
Marie is your first name, correct?
Yes. Will you please make sure the guy's okay, or the person that I hit?
What is your telephone number? The ambulance, did you see the ambulance go by?
No.
Just a few minutes ago, they're taking him to the hospital.
I didn't see nothing.
I don't know right now.
Oh my God.
What's your phone number, Marie?
Is there any way you can find out if the person's okay?
So I think they're doing okay. They were
Is he
going to
okay?
the ambulance. Okay. Yep.
So today you came back from Rockford with your father-in-law?
Yes.
And you were running a little late, so you got
I
pulled
was
over.
running late. I got pulled over. I got a ticket. And so I stopped at home to let my dog out. And then I was leaving to go pick the kids up. And I hit something. I thought it was a road sign.
35, 34, 10, 48, 4.
How much alcohol have you had today?
None.
None at all?
No.
Okay, as I'm talking to you, I'm smelling something that
I
smells
drank
like
some
alcohol.
last night.
Okay, how much did you have last night?
Oh, I don't know. We were trick-or-treating. I was drinking. I got pretty drunk last night.
Were you
but
down in Rockford for that, or up here?
No, up here. By the school.
When is the last time you had a drink?
40, 34, 35, 34,
6 o'clock last night?
6 p.m.? And so you got pretty drunk. How much do you think you had to drink?
Oh, I didn't get pretty drunk.
That's what you just said.
I got drunk. I didn't get pretty drunk. I mean,
And you've had no alcohol today?
no.
Do you do any recreational marijuana?
No, I
anything
just
like
drove
that?
4 hours.
Okay. The reason I ask is as I'm talking to you, I can smell
I'm
something
sorry.
that smells like alcohol coming
I
from your
did.
breath.
I had a meeting with my kid's school this morning at 8:15, and then I had to rush from there to pick my father-in-law up in Wanakee.
I thought you picked him up in Rockford.
No, I picked him up last night in Rockford,
Okay.
and I brought him here for trick-or-treating. He stayed the night.
Okay.
So then I had got up, and he had a meeting with all his IEP teachers. And then I left there. I went to Wanakee to pick up my father-in-law. My husband took him to work with him. So I picked him up, and we went to Rockford.
Today? You went to Rockford also?
Yes.
So you went...
At this point, the cops were beginning to understand the reason for the crash. Marie had been intoxicated all along, but was trying to cover her tracks. Although they already had enough information to nail her, they just needed to string her along to get a little more information.
So you dropped him off in Rockford, or?
Yes.
Okay.
He lives in Rockford.
Okay. So how much alcohol did you have today?
None.
Okay, because you're kind of confusing me with your story, because
I drank last night at trick-or-treating. So I went and picked my father-in-law up last night. I drove 4 hours to pick him up. I brought him here. He stayed the night. He lives 2 hours away. So it's a 4-hour trip. So I picked him up. I brought him here. He stayed the night. We went trick-or-treating. We had a couple drinks last night. A few drinks.
Okay.
Me more than them, but then I woke up. I had a meeting with his teachers, his IEP teachers, at 8:15. So when I left there, it was like 10 o'clock. Then I had to go to Wanakee because my husband took his father to work with him. He couldn't take him home, so I took him home. That was 4 hours. I got pulled over. I have the ticket in my car.
What time was it that you got pulled over and whereabouts?
Danny, I just hit a human being. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna let you go, okay? I'm probably going to jail. Is someone gonna bail me out of jail? Okay. I just hit. Okay. I know this is serious. I told you I hit a sign, but I hit a person. Serious. I hurt somebody.
1061 Blackstone to this vehicle, I'm smoking hollow, and we're going back to the
Okay. So, Marie, the first thing we need to do is we need to make sure that you're not impaired. Is I smell something coming from your breath, so I'm
Okay.
going to do a sobriety test. Okay, so what I'll ask you to do is just leave your phone in the car for now. We're going to walk back here, and we're going to do some field sobriety tests, and we'll go from there, okay? Just leave your phone in the car so it's not continuously ringing and distracting.
I'm not comfortable with that. I'm not leaving my kids.
She was doing a good job hiding the fact that she was impaired during the accident and telling good lies to back it up. It was when the cops insisted on a sobriety test that she began to realize that she wasn't getting away from this situation so easily.
I gotta be able to here.
Yep, we're going to be...
We're
just going to be right up here in front of this other car.
So the PD will suspicious.
We'll go up here in front of this.
All right, let me call my husband real quick.
Okay, hang on a second. Marie.
What?
Why do you need to call your husband?
Because he told me to no longer have contact. He said get a lawyer.
Okay. You need to do field sobriety testing. That does not require a lawyer. Okay, I need you to perform those tests. That's going to allow me to evaluate whether you're actually impaired or not, or if it's just a stale odor from last night's drinking. Okay?
Okay.
All right?
No, I don't know if this is correct.
Okay, well, irregardless, let's go to the front of that truck. Let's talk there.
We already covered, you drank last night.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't had anything today.
Mm-mm.
You said you didn't take any illegal. Do you have any medical or physical conditions that affect your walking, balance, coordination,
No, you
eyesight?
can see me walking right now.
Just questions I have to ask.
Okay.
Have you ever done field sobriety testing before?
No.
So what we're going to do is there's a few tests we're going to do that allows me to evaluate your physical ability to operate a motor vehicle safely. So because of the light, what I'm going to have you do is just stand right here where it's flat. Take one step over.
For someone who had just run someone over, rather than make things easier for herself and everyone involved, Marie, upon realizing that she was going to pay the price for her actions, decided to complicate things. Fortunately, there was nothing she could do to save herself from going to jail.
Okay.
I'm not doing that until I talk to my husband.
Okay. Why do you want to talk to your husband?
Well, he's like not so keen on police.
Okay. Why is that? Okay. So
I've done everything you asked me to do.
Are you willing to take a PPT?
Yes, if he tells me I can.
Okay. Well, you're an adult.
I am an adult.
Your own free decisions.
Yep, you're right.
I'd like you to just let me know yes or no now if you're willing to do that.
If you let me talk to him, I'll let you know.
Well, I'm not gonna delay things.
See, this is why. Why can't you let me talk to him and ask him?
Because you're an adult.
I am an adult.
Okay. I'll take that
That's
as
all
an
I'm asking is to let me talk to my husband.
I need you to face my truck, please. Place your hands behind your back. I do believe you are impaired right now, so you're being placed under arrest for operating while intoxicated and causing injury,
Okay.
and operating while intoxicated with your children in the car.
Right. I passed all your stuff.
And to hit me, well.
This is why you don't like police.
Because we're doing our job. Well, the bottom line is you hit somebody, they're seriously injured, and you didn't stop.
I didn't know I hit somebody.
Well, it's a beautiful, clear day. Step back from my truck, please. Okay, do you have anything on your person I need to be concerned with?
No.
I'm going to have you sit here in the back of my car.
Can I talk to someone? Why are you like restricting me?
Because you're under arrest right now. We can pass along whatever you need to him. Big steps, so step on the...
Yeah, you're downhill.
I know. Step on the step there. I'll help you. Yep. Turn so you're...
Go the other way.
I can get in the car.
Get in, please, then. Seatbelt, Jim, so pardon my reach for a second. In addition, your operating privileges will also be suspended if a detectable amount of a restricted controlled substance is in your blood. Will you submit to an evidentiary chemical test of your blood?
The injured biker a concussion and fractures to his lower back. Marie was eventually charged with felony counts of hit and run causing bodily harm and injury by intoxicated use of a vehicle. Victims of drunk drivers aren't always fortunate enough to survive the incident. Here's the unfortunate case of 22-year-old Jesus Cruz, a drunk driver who crashed into a residence hitting a teenager and his kid brother and believed that the cops needed his consent to arrest him.
So if I don't want to go, what are you going to do? Arrest me?
Yes, you'll be placed under arrest.
Against my will?
No, for DWI.
On the 28th of June, police officers received a distress call reporting an awful crash. A drunk driver had crashed into a residence hitting two teenagers. As a matter of urgency, the officers rushed down to the scene and promptly apprehended the drunk with no idea how wasted he was.
What is your name, sir? Jesus. What's your last name, sir?
Do I have to answer this, bro?
What's your last name?
Do I have to answer?
Yes, sir. At the moment, yes, sir.
I don't remember.
You don't remember your last name? No? Okay. How old are you? Do you know your date of birth?
December.
Do me a favor, just lean against it right there. I don't want you to fall. Was there anyone else in the vehicle with you? It was just you? Okay. Right now we'll go ahead and check up on paramedics will check you up, okay? So what's your you don't remember your last name? What's your date of birth? December what?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Where were you going to?
I was going home.
What's your address?
I don't remember.
You don't remember your address? Where were you coming from?
From home.
From home? And you were going home? So where's home?
Is that way?
That way? In San Juan?
Right now we have 1 juvenile, 2-year-old male under 45
and so what's your address in San Juan? You don't remember? So if you were going home, then where were you coming from? Does anything hurt?
Everything hurts.
What's everything?
My nose hurts,
Okay.
my arms hurt, my legs hurt, my knees hurt, everything hurts.
Also you're also injured.
You got the 43?
No, not there, so getting his.
Driver?
Yeah.
Question
Come right over here, sir. Come right over here. Just stand right over here in the back. What's your name, man? Jesus. But what's your last name? Cruz.
At this point, what was scary was the fact that a man with his level of intoxication thought it was wise to operate a vehicle that ended up crashing into a residence and injuring 2 children in the process. But things started to get even more disturbing when it started becoming apparent that he cared little for the lives he had just ruined.
They're EMS already? Or?
They're getting a stretch.
Alright. So, right now we're just waiting on EMS to get here. To take you to get you checked out.
Checked out for what?
Make sure you're okay. Your body hurts.
It hurts, but I mean, if y'all didn't let me go, I mean, it doesn't hurt, you know?
We don't let you go.
Like, why would y'all let me here if it doesn't hurt? Or y'all just trying to let me, you know?
That's why we're saying we're bringing you EMS so you can get checked out.
So why are we standing here then?
Because we're waiting for EMS.
There's several people that got hurt, man, inside the house.
Yeah.
But we gotta wait for more. I'm trying to get them here fast.
To follow due process, the cops conducted a simple sobriety test which he failed woefully. Although the cops were meant to arrest him immediately, they chose to take him to a hospital for a medical examination. It was at this point that he confirmed the officer's suspicions that he wasn't a bit remorseful for having claimed 2 lives due to his carelessness.
What's gonna happen? You're at the hospital?
I don't remember.
Huh? Go to the hospital? You remember? You're gonna go to the hospital with them or you're gonna go to the hospital with us?
What if I don't want to go to the hospital?
You're gonna go with us to the hospital.
Are you guys gonna cover like my hospital
No,
shit?
we're not gonna cover it.
So what if I don't want to go?
You're still gonna have to go, man.
For real?
Yeah.
So what's the point of the law if like you guys are gonna take me against my will, you know?
I'm not taking you against your will.
So if I don't want to go, what are you guys gonna do? Arrest me?
Yes, you'll be placed under arrest.
Against my will?
No, for DWI. Driving while intoxicated.
Against my will?
No, you'll be placed under arrest for driving while intoxicated.
Alright, so if I don't get against my will, what are you guys gonna do then?
No, I'm telling you, you're being placed under arrest for driving while intoxicated.
As it is right now, you're under arrest for driving while intoxicated. Okay?
Alright.
So you're gonna want to go to the hospital in the ambulance?
You guys are gonna take me regardless, right?
Yes, you're still gonna go to the hospital.
Yeah, take me to the hospital.
If I'm asking you, you want to go to the ambulance? Or you want
Take me to the hospital.
I'm asking you, you want to go to the
Take me
ambulance?
to the hospital. Yeah.
take him?
Yeah, you don't want to go in the ambulance? You're under arrest.
They're gonna charge me the same.
You're under arrest as it is already. So the only option we're giving you is whether you go to the hospital in the ambulance or you go in the hospital with us.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna regardless, like shit, right? They're gonna regardless for that.
You're under arrest, so you're gonna go to the hospital.
Yeah, no, I'll go to the ambulance and hospital because they're gonna regardless against shit. Yeah, I'm just fucking.
All right, just wait for the. Any assistance from me? Any assistance from me?
I'm just telling you guys I'm being cool. Come on.
I'm trying to get you help. That's my main concern. You still should get checked out because clearly you were involved in a major accident. Right now you might not feel it because your adrenaline is real high. You know what I mean?
I mean, but if I feel it in 2 months or if I feel it now, what is it guys' concern?
The thing is that you're placed under arrest. The driving while intoxicated. I'm placing you under arrest.
You're placing me under arrest?
So I need to get you first medical attention.
The victims were taken to the hospital, but unfortunately the teenager passed away. But this 12-year-old brother survived without life-threatening injuries. Jesus Cruz was later charged with DWI with death and serious bodily injury. A Texas judge eventually issued him a 20-year sentence. Next, we go to the case of Liana Graniglia, a drunk hit-and-run driver who crashed into someone and fled the scene.
I will take the blame. I was under the influence. He's fine.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
A few.
What's a few?
I've had like 2 beers and 2.
2 beers and 2.
Sometime in 2023, police officers responded to a call from an eyewitness reporting a careless driver who crashed into another road user and fled the scene. The caller gave the cops a proper description of the vehicle, and it didn't take long for the cops to locate a vehicle matching the description parked at a residence. Upon running its license plates, they discovered that it belonged to one Liana Graniglia. When the cops eventually located her, she was surprised that justice had come knocking at the door to take its dues.
Police department. What's your name, sir?
Wellington Torres.
What is it?
Wellington Torres.
Is anybody else in the apartment with you?
Yes, sir. My little brother and my girlfriend, sir.
What's your girlfriend's name?
Liana Graniglia, sir.
Okay, can we talk to her, please?
No problem, sir.
Anybody hurt?
No, sir. Liana.
What's up, sir? You need me 4 hours?
Liana. You get it, please.
Why don't you come out here?
Yes, sir.
How old's your brother?
Hi.
What's going on?
It's all my fault. I'll take the blame.
Who's driving? Which car?
I was driving the Element.
I was driving the Honda, the blue Honda.
Well, what happened?
I just went back to go pick him up and didn't realize that she was to the left.
He was in the car with me, and he went to go pick him up, and we both crashed into each other, but it was my fault.
How did you guys crash into each other?
I will take the blame. I was under the influence. He's fine.
She was going straight, and I turned the car around, and I realized that she was behind me.
I dropped him off in front of the Walgreens. It's right in front of Groveland Ave. I dropped him off there. He was walking, and he went to go pick him up, and he bumped into me, but I'm under the influence, and I'll take the blame, and it's perfectly fine. I'm fine with that.
Get back here now.
Because we all walk together. My car is still closer to the Walgreens.
We found her.
Yeah, my car is still over there. His car is parked over here, but he's perfectly fine, and it's all my fault.
Well, how come you didn't call the police?
Because we were trying to figure it out through insurance companies and all that. We were trying to avoid all of it.
You left like debris all over the roadway, and your vehicle's disabled in the road up there.
I understand. It's all my fault.
All right.
Driving.
You were in the blue car down there?
I was in the blue car driving. He was in the silver car. He's fine.
Who's the car registered to?
It's my mom's car.
Do you have any on you? How old are you?
19.
You driver's license?
I'll show you a picture.
Where's your other shoe at?
I just took it off in the bathroom, but I just...
Yeah, why don't we get your shoe on?
You want me to put it on?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although she was trying her best to cooperate with the cops, for someone who was just involved in a crash and fled the scene, the cops are finding her stories and cooperation with them a bit suspicious. They knew that something wasn't adding up, but couldn't quite figure out what it was.
Where were you guys tonight?
Groveland, I was coming from Groveland Ave, but we were coming from Atlantic City.
Okay. Who was coming from Atlantic City?
Me and
your
him,
boyfriend.
But he wasn't. He was just coming from Linwood.
What were you doing over in Linwood?
That's where he lives.
Okay. Okay. So you were coming from Atlantic City with your boyfriend in the car,
Right.
driving the blue car.
I was the one driving.
I know you keep saying that like it's.
I'm just letting you know that I was the one driving.
Okay. Would you get in a fight with your boyfriend? Is that why you left him at?
No. I was just dropping him off at my car.
Which was where?
I dropped him off right in front of the Walgreens.
Okay.
Where his brother was going to pick him up.
Why was his brother going to pick him up to take him to Linwood?
Yeah, because he wanted to go home.
Okay.
I live in.
You live here by yourself.
He lives in Linwood.
Okay.
With his brother.
Okay. And you said you've been drinking tonight.
I have.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight?
A few.
What's a few?
I've had like 2 beers and 2.
2 beers and 2. At what time?
Like over an hour ago.
Okay. Well, without looking at a clock, what time do you think it is right now?
Like 2 a.m. I would say right now, if I had to guess, it's 2 a.m.
Okay. And what time did you start drinking?
I'd say around midnight.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go outside and run you through some balance tests to make sure you're okay, and then we'll go from there. So why don't we head out this way? Tell the boyfriend to come inside.
Okay.
You want me to do it? No. All right. So what level of education have you completed in your lifetime?
I've had 2 years of college
Okay.
and nothing after that.
Okay. So you know your alphabet from A to Z without singing it, without skipping any letters?
Absolutely.
All right. So why don't you go ahead and do your alphabet from A to Z. Don't sing it. Don't skip any letters.
Just straight.
Straight through.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, H, Y, and Z.
Okay. All right.
Right after the sobriety test, Leanna confirmed what the cops had been suspecting all along. It was at that moment that her worst fears began to come to pass.
Based on everything that's been going on tonight, the accident, your admission, okay, and your tests, I do believe that you're under the influence of alcohol right now, okay?
No,
All right.
I'm admitting.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you turn around, okay? All right? Put your hands behind your back.
Can you please just let them know?
Yeah, don't.
Thank you.
All right. Gonna go. What's that?
Can you please just let them know?
Yeah.
I'll let them know.
All right.
Thank you. I'm so sorry.
It's gonna be the one on Groveland because that's the one she was driving.
For the Honda.
The one that. Yeah, there's two.
This has got heavy damage to it.
Yeah, I know. Hold on, I'll be right there. Hold on.
Holy. Do I get a call or something?
We'll explain everything. Okay. All right, have a seat. Just watch your head, okay?
Thank you.
She was charged with DUI and property damage.